How was New Year? How did you celebrate New Year? So, can you tell me how was 2021 for you? Was it a good year, a bad year? What did you learn from it? So, a friend of yours or a relative of yours is shifting to your city and is unaware of everything around the city. So, how will you make him familiar with your city? And which places would you take him to visit? Okay, now which places would you take him for shopping, which are famous and cheap and good?
Mm,
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Great. I'm doing good too. Thank you. So, how was your day today?
Yeah, it's quite well. And what about yours?
Okay. Mine was good as well. So, I asked you how was your day, right? So you will also reply in the past tense. It was good, okay? Rather than saying it is. All right. So, how was your day today?
It was good.
Great, great. Okay. So, Happy New Year, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. Happy New Year.
Right. So, how was New Year? How did you celebrate New Year?
Yeah, I celebrated very well with my family.
Okay. What did you do? Like, did you go outside or did you have good food or what did you do?
We didn't go outside on 31st night, and we celebrate in home only. We
Okay.
celebrated,
Celebrated at home. Yeah. Okay.
yes, at home.
Right, right. That's nice.
Uh, how did you celebrate?
Yeah. So my New Year was also good. I didn't do anything specifically on the first, because I had plans of meeting my friends on second. So I had
Mm,
gone out yesterday and it was good. So yeah. But on first, especially like even my parents advised that it's not good to go out on 31st and first because it's very crowded, especially in COVID. We should
mm,
avoid, right?
yes.
Then I was at home only. So yeah,
So, yeah, go ahead.
right. So yeah, before we move to the topic, let's talk a little. So can you tell me how was 2021 for you? Was it a good year, a bad year? What did you learn from it?
It was 2021. It was good for me, and everything went
Was
well.
was good for me. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if so the person you were at the beginning of 2021 and the person
Mm.
you are right now. So when you compare yourself to your past self, like how have you evolved? How have you changed as a person? Can you tell me?
Earlier, I wanted to speak a good English, and uh, in earlier, in the month of January, February, in 2021, and in a,
Hmm.
I used to watch English conversations on YouTube. And at
Okay.
that time, I didn't take the subscription of Clapingo, and
Okay.
I didn't that. And I'm just listening the conversations on YouTube.
Hmm.
That's it. And at that time, I wanted, I want to speak like them, how they are speaking together in that conversation. And I watched many English conversations on YouTube.
Right.
So later I took the subscription. I think in November, November or September, I took the subscription of Clapingo, and I'm attending the session. But earlier, I didn't take the subscription. That's it.
So this is your 17th session, I believe.
Yes, it's 17th session.
Yeah. So how has the journey been so far? Are you liking it? Are you satisfied with what we do at Clappingo and how we do it? Has it
Yeah,
helped you?
yes, and these sessions are helping me a lot, and the tutors are very good, and while we're speaking, whenever we do any mistake, and they're correcting immediately, and these sessions are helping me a lot to improve my English
That
speaking
is
skills.
great.
And
Glad to know. I'm glad that we are able to help you. Well, yes. So I think that is a good change that now you think you are better at your English communication skills compared to last year's January, right? So I think that is a
mm,
very big difference and that actually matters these days, right? So I'm happy to know that. All right, so coming back to our session document, have you gone through the topic?
yes, and it's about helping a friend move.
Exactly. Helping a friend
Mm.
move. So, yeah, are we meeting for the first time?
No, it's a second session.
Yeah, the moment you mentioned police constable, I was like, okay, I've talked to you before. Yeah,
Yes,
right.
yes, and
So, coming to this topic now, so let's assume you, so for how long have you been in Telangana? Like since childhood, or did you recently shift up?
yeah, since childhood
Okay,
I have
so
been
let's
here.
assume now, some distant relative of yours is, moving to Telangana and he
Mm.
needs, assistance and your help basically to,
Yeah.
move
Mm.
around the city. So a friend of yours or a relative of yours is shifting to your city and is unaware of everything around the city. So how will you make him familiar with your city and which places would you take him to visit?
Whenever a person come to us from another city or another uh, state, I
Hmm.
will tell him to stay in my room. Initially, we will give a place in our room, and we will take to the outside, and we will tell him, this route
Will
goes this
take
way, and
him outside, okay? Not take to him. Take him outside, okay?
yeah, yeah, we take him outside, and we, will take to the places and which are good to visit, and we'll, will
Take
take him
him
out.
to the places. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Right. So when we say that helping a friend move, it is for some purpose like for college or for job. So it is like a permanent thing, not like a trip that he'll come and go. So he has to
yes,
settle.
yeah, yeah. It's like, mm,
Yes, yes, you need to talk in that aspect. So, all right, you will allow him to stay in your room, which is
mm,
so sweet, I would say. And yeah, till he finds a place. So, which places would you suggest for him to eat, and where would you suggest him to live? So you can give, a personalized answer, like, you can actually name certain localities in your city because you know them very well now. So, which is safe or
mm.
which is good for a newcomer, maybe. So, go ahead.
Yeah, he come to our city, right? And I will not suggest him to eat outside. No, in our room only itself, with us, he will have food. What we will eat, and we will, give him, and we together eat in our room only. And I will not suggest him you go into that restaurant and you go to that hotel and go there, have lunch and have dinner there, and come and take rest in our room. I will not tell like that. And whatever we eat, and we'll together we eat in our room only. I will not
Mm.
suggest him to go outside and eat. And next thing, here we have, Yadagiri Gutta, Yadadri temple. It's very
Okay.
famous temple, and yeah, I will take him there. And one more, we have Kolanpaka Jain Mandir.
Hmm.
That was a very, very famous temple, Jain temple.
Okay.
Yeah, I will take him, and yeah, few are there like that places, and whenever we are free, and I will take him outside.
Okay. Now, which places would you take him for shopping, which are famous and cheap and good?
These days in pandemic times, and it is it's not good to take him outside for shopping. It is better to shopping in online through online, and we have many what we call good websites, and I will suggest him online shopping.
Hmm. Right. So which sites do you personally prefer?
For clothes, I prefer Myntra,
Okay.
and yeah, and almost we have Flipkart, Amazon. And what we should not what we call which website giving us a good deal and we'll go with them only. And it's not a
Yeah,
permanent thing, and I will buy things in that in that app only. I will not go for another app. It's not like that, right? And who are giving good offers to us, and we'll go and we will visit that site and we'll buy things. It
mm.
depends on how they are
Right,
giving.
right. Yeah. So, have you ever bought something from, a site that is not very famous, or, you just came across it like as an advertisement and you ended up buying from that?
Recently, I bought a trimmer.
Okay. Okay. So, do you
Yeah,
remember the site's name or anything? Where was that exactly from?
from you're asking that website where I bought.
Okay. Right. So,
From
how was the product? Did you like it? The quality and everything? Was it good?
yes, yeah, it's worth, and yeah, yeah, the deal was good, and the
That's
product
the
is working well, and I don't have any problem with that product up to now.
Yeah. So people do, advise that you should only buy products from trusted sites and sites that we know.
Yes,
And, the other sites might end up, getting you products which are not that great, or, they might
yes,
fool you and stuff. But still, I believe, okay, there are products like that and sites like that, but still there are a lot more genuine sites which are not able to, come up because of sites like Amazon and Flipkart. So, they
yeah.
never get a chance to, even prove themselves. So I don't know. I have also personally bought from a couple of sites that are not very famous,
Okay.
but I have
Mm,
rarely regretted buying from them. So yeah, I think they are also good. So we should not discriminate sites based on their popularity, I believe. Yeah, when you're
okay.
trying to surf through the site, you somewhere get a sense whether it's genuine or not. So, then you can go on to the payment page and all that. So if you feel like it is fishy or something, then you should not go ahead. So that is what I would
We can,
advise.
we have another option, and if we do not like that product, and we can return it, right, online, and we have a return option, and we can return it if we don't like that
But
product.
with return, I'm not sure that all sites have the return option. No, not all
Mm,
sites have that. So yeah, that is one thing. But
mm,
yes, nonetheless, we do check because due to this, RTI, right to information, since
yes.
that act was imposed, we do get, all the information related to any product that we wish to buy, right? From its
Mm,
size to its color to material and everything. So that somewhere does help us a lot in judging how the product
and
would be
also we
beforehand.
can read reviews on that product.
Yes.
We can reviews there, there will be reviews and rating.
Mm,
Uh,
exactly.
mm.
Yeah. So those help us a lot. And yeah, I don't know how I just shifted to shopping, but from the topic. But anyway, I
Yes.
think that's also up, and it was a good session, I believe. I really enjoyed taking it. What about you?
Yeah, I also, enjoyed a lot, and I learned many things through this session. And
Great,
you,
great.
you tell me, and what was the mistakes I did in this session?
Hmm. So, yeah, you were great. In fact, yes, now I do remember our last session. So, yeah, I can say that you have improved a lot from that one because I think that was long back, I believe, not
Yeah, it has been
yeah,
1 month, I think so.
Yeah. So, yes, I think you have improved, but still there is scope for improvement, and you need to work on certain things, the things that are, corrected. Tenses you really
Mm.
need to keep in mind, and the articles where to use them. But yeah, apart from that, I think you are good to go. You were great. All
Mm.
right. So, yes, I think that's it. Anything else you want to ask or say?
Not much. And had your supper?
Yeah, I did. I did. What about you?
Good one. Yeah, I had.
Great.